have indeed. So we've managed to find 3 of our big male lions that we get in this area. So we find that there is a group of 4 together called the Birmingham males, and they often are all over the reserve, moving around back and forth as they patrol and dominate this particular area. And so 2 of them are having a bit of a rest there, and the 3rd one is just off to the side, and he's busy eating. So they managed to chase a leopard from an impala this morning, and so you can see that male, he's just eating some of the impala in the background. He's over his face, and he's also got quite a dark black mane. And then the 2 prettier ones of the 4 are the ones that are out in the open in this area here. Listen. You hear how they're growling at each other? Now, Austin, you're wondering which is bigger, leopard or lion? Well, the lions are way bigger. So that female leopard that you saw with Scott, she probably weighs in pounds. She'll probably weigh about 100 pounds, whereas these male lions, they can be close to 500 pounds. So it's almost 5 times the size of that female leopard. So lions are much larger. They're impressive, big animals, and they've got these... They're growling at each other because of the food. Avner, you're wondering if I've ever been scared on safari. So no, I've not been scared on safari, really. Maybe in the first few days when I started being a guide, when I first came up to lions as close as this, then yes, I was a little bit nervous. But nowadays, no, not so much. I trust that are alarm calling and making lots of noise. Maybe there's another predator here, so let's quickly just go and have a look. We can come back to these lions, but there is something else causing something to shout and alarm call. Well, we're back with the lions, and you can see their heads are up because they heard these impalas alarm calling, and so they probably think maybe something is around Azal, although he's now crashing to the ground and having a little nap. Now, unfortunately, this male over here, he was late to the party this morning, so he wasn't with these males. Last night, the other 2 managed to kill a buffalo, and so they got a nice big full belly, but this male, unfortunately, he didn't manage to have. But look how big his mane is. Isn't he beautiful? Delani, you're asking how much do male lions weigh? Well, male lions, as I just mentioned earlier, will weigh about 500 pounds at fully grown. Sometimes there's even males that have been recorded over 600 pounds, but on average around 500 pounds. So they do get very large. They're big animals, and they need to be, because they have to be able to bring down massive things like buffalo that weigh close to 2,000 pounds. So they need to be strong, big, strong, muscular animals to bring down those big buffaloes. So it's an amazing thing that they are able to do it, and it's wonderful when you actually get to see the power that these male lions have. Now, you can just see, I'm going to go back a little bit for you, Ferg, just give me 2 seconds. So because you can just see his face and his mane, if we go back, there we go, you can see the horns of the impala where he's busy kind of licking. So it's really just the head that is left, and look at the size of his paw in comparison to the head of the impala. You can see the paw is almost the same size as the head of those impalas, and we saw the impalas just now. You can get an idea of just how big these lions are. Isn't that amazing? And to see 3 male lions together is very special. It's not every day that we get to see these 3 together. In fact, we sometimes will go months without seeing them together, and we'll see 1 here or 1 there, or maybe 2 together, but to have all 3 is very special. And the 4th one isn't far away. We had tracks of a male lion coming up towards this area, and he was seen this morning south of us. So I wonder if the 4th one's not just lying somewhere in the bush at the back here, and all 4 would be together. Now, unfortunately, it is that time of the day where our drive is coming towards an end, and I hope that you have all had the most wonderful experience today, and that you enjoyed seeing the beauty of our spotted leopards, the big masculine power of the male lions, and of course the most endangered of our predators here, which is the wild dogs. It's been a really great afternoon, and like I say,